love snacks. I know what you're all thinking.
So what if you like snacks? You're not special.
The thing is though, I am, because I live in Costa Rica and the snacks are different in Costa Rica.
So it's different.
Nah, but all jokes aside, I'm just going to talk about the snacks in Costa Rica. Like, which ones are good, which ones aren't, and just some equivalents to popular snacks that you already know. And yes, if you watch us, then you know that we already did a video related to Costa Rican snacks versus United States ones, but I mean, it was only like 5 snacks. Anyway, I'm just going to start from worst to best and try to get all the details I can. Cebollinos, coming from the word cebolla, meaning onion. If you really can't tell yet, they're obviously trying to be like Funyuns, but no. They're from the company Jack's, which is usually okay at making stuff that tastes good, but these aren't good, okay? First off, instead of a bright yellow like Funyuns, they're this washed out tannish color. Basically Funyuns that got their soul sucked out. They're real dry and not crunchy at all. And they taste like fried pork rinds, but a little bit better. I honestly don't mind brands copying other popular ones, since I live here now and there are some snacks that I have to accept that I won't be seeing for quite a long time. Botonetas. These are so unpopular that I couldn't actually find their picture on Google, so we're just gonna say that they look like this. This. Yep, a spin-off of M&M's this time. Did they do a good job? Well, we reviewed them in our Costa Rican snacks versus American snacks video, and what did we think?
I really don't like these.
Yeah, we didn't like it. The texture of the chocolate was all lumpy and inconsistent, making it real unpleasant to have in your mouth. Also, after like 20 seconds of having them in your hand, whatever cheap dye they used for them would melt and get all over them. So, definitely not great. So, this stuff is kinda bad. And yeah, it's just kinda bad. I don't know why I said that when it clearly didn't need to be restated. Polvorones. They don't really mean anything, it's just kind of a silly word that sounds a bit like pulverize in English. I bought them once in our school from our evil greedy snack store because they were fairly cheap. Now I know why. I bit into one and it's like, they almost tasted good, but there was just something so off about them. I look back at the wrapper and I see it says orange flavored cookies. Huh. Like, that's actually really gross. Like, don't be a dingus! You can increment any fruit flavor in your small baked confection. Strawberry, apple, pomegranate! But not orange. Like, it's even worse than pineapple in a processed snack food. It's just, no, it doesn't work. And I was sent home sick that very same day. Nah, I'm sure those don't have anything to do with it, but I mean, I doubt they made me feel any better. The only reason they weren't on the bottom tier is just because if they didn't have any fruit flavor, or had a better one for that matter, they'd actually taste fine. And there are traditional cookies like that are made here without the fruit flavors, and I actually really like them. It's just that they're really crummy. Not crummy like bad, like actually crummy. Every bite guarantees a lap full of cookie crumbs. Anyway, not good. So, I hope you all know that the point of this video is to give you genuine opinions on foreign food. You know, apart from the typical
Americans try blah blah food,
where it's just people over-exaggerating how different the food tastes because it makes for an interesting video.
It almost tastes like fish. That's weird, but like, you know what I'm saying? It has like a fishy, like, taste to it.
No, they do not. You are so weird! Famas. It translates to cream in English, or I guess creams? Yeah, the name is pretty dumb. The cookies are alright. I mean, they're pretty much as basic as a sandwich cookie can get. In our snack video, we compared them to Oreos because I don't know.
I don't know!
They're nothing like Oreos, nor will they ever be. There are tons of average snacks that I could thoroughly review, but that's stupid, so I'm just gonna run through them. Fajitas are like Ritz, but they hold up alright. Submarinos are just like Twinkies, but need a bit more cream in the middle. Barritas are like Pop-Tarts, but are a bit too bready. Papiolas are basically Ruffles and taste whatever, I guess.
Whatever.
Tudos are like Hershey's. Yuppies are just types of wafers, and they're Bolitas de queso are like those jars of cheese balls that you better have had at least once or you're weird and they're alright. And Pingüinos are like Hostess cupcakes and they're pretty good. Quesitos are good. These are like Cheetos, but this is a case where even though it has an American equivalent, I think it's actually a bit better. I don't know, my memory could be just a bit fuzzy. It's just, I don't remember Cheetos being all that cheesy. And look at this mouse mascot and how closely related its name is to the Cheetos. Chesky. Really? Chesky. That's probably the only thing I don't like about it. Cocanas are good too. Unlike most everything else, for these I couldn't actually find anything to relate them to. They're coconut flavored cookies, nothing amazing, I just kinda like them. I love ranchitos. Even though they're just like Doritos, the fact that there's a lot of original flavors kind of make up for it. You know, there's a typical orange nacho cheese flavor, of course, a red spicy flavor, a yellow flavor that I don't remember, a green guacamole flavor, a blue pizza flavor, which I feel like Doritos has, but I don't really know for sure. They have a purple and black flavor that I forgot about, so we're just gonna say they're jelly bean and charcoal. They have a silver bag that's like an extreme spicy flavor that I don't like all that much, but I don't hate it. And then they have a brown bean flavor, so yeah, not bad. Mantequillas are kind of a personal favorite, and I say that because Dion and Nadia, for whatever idiotic reason, just don't like them. There's nothing weird about them at all, they're just butter flavored cookies. I can't really think of anything to compare them to right now, so I'll just put a picture in when I get around to editing. Anyway, I'm sure if you guys had them, you'd think they're fine too, because they are. They just are. There's nothing to it. Some other good chips are Zevas. They're honey mustard chips, which I'm sure has already been done, but I don't really care. The real problem with them is the fact that they take up, like, not even a third of the space in the bag. And it's not just with that. They do it with the Bolitas, too. And just to save more space, they make the chips, like, monstrously big so that they don't have to make as many. Or at least that's what they figure. But taste-wise, they're good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you ever decide to travel down here, or already are here and just haven't had these yet, then go ahead and give them a try. I wouldn't suggest the ones that are on the bottom tier, but above that, I guess it's always worth a try, trying new things.